At first glance, Agent Avenue looks like a clever bluffing game, but after a few rounds, it's really about knowing when to move and when to bide your time. Hey, welcome to Faith and Board Games. I'm Tyler Collum. Agent Avenue is a small card game with a clever I split you choose mechanism where you're just trying to get around the board in order to catch up to your opponent as fast as you can. The story? Welcome to Oakfield, where Agent Avenue is more than just a quiet street. It's a secret battleground for espionage. Two spies living as neighbors, unaware of each other's real identities, start to see signs that they're not just ordinary locals. Motivated by these clues, they use their spying abilities to find out the truth about who lives next door. Eager to solve the mystery, they enlist locals as agents, from the friendly lady next door to the tough guys on the street corner, turning every friendly interaction into a chance for gathering clues. Agent Avenue becomes a chessboard of mind games where each barbecue and casual conversation could reveal secrets. In this peaceful neighborhood, everyday activities are laced with thrilling spy missions, turning Oakfield into a center of undercover operations. Here, every neighbor could either help or hinder their mission to uncover or keep hidden their secret identities. How are you going to uncover your opponent's secret identity? Let's head to the rules rundown to find out. Come on. Agent Avenue is a simple I split you choose game where each player is going to have a hand of 4 cards. On your turn, you're going to choose 2 different cards from your hand, and then you're going to have a choice to make on which card is going to go face down and which card is going to go face up. And then it will be the opposing player's choice to either take the face up card or the face down card. Whichever card they take, they will have to play. Whichever card they leave, you will have to play. Now, in your player area, the first time you take a card, you're going to use the top number card. This will tell you you need to move 1 space. Card over here, some will make you move back 1 space. Once you get up to 3 or more cards of any set, you will use that bottom action. If at any point you catch up to your opponent by getting next to them on the same space or moving past them, you win the game, and that is literally it. There are 2 cards in the games that break this general rule, where with the code breaker, the first 2 times you get the card, you get no movement. But the 3rd time you get a code breaker into your play area, you automatically win the game. On the flip side of that, you have the Daredevil, which will allow you to move a large amount of spaces the first couple times you get it, but if you get a 3rd one, you automatically lose the game. That is the basic version of Agent Avenue. There is an advanced side of the board that has 4 black market space icons. If you land on those icons during the course of your turn, you will have the chance to get a black market card. These black market cards add some fun variety to the game by either giving you some one-time bonuses denoted by the lightning bolt here, which will allow you to either recruit cards from your hand or from the top of the deck, or various abilities like that. You will also have abilities that can be used throughout the game, some of which just give you bonuses when selecting certain agents from the deck, as well as giving you different endgame win abilities. Welcome to the good, the bad, and the biblical. This is a section where I tell you the things I enjoyed about the game, things I didn't enjoy so much, as well as basically a parent's guide section where I talk about if there's anything crude, like any language or anything that wouldn't be considered family friendly or Christ glorifying. I'm going to start with the good, and I always enjoy starting out with the components. It's what really draws me to any sort of game. I really love that vintagey, old style, like 50s style artwork that they've got going on in this game. There's very few components in the game, but the board is of nice quality. The cards are also very nice, and then you just have some cool meeples there. So components, very minimal, but looks great, especially the artwork. All the cards very vibrant, especially on the black market cards. The scenes that they paint, the pictures they paint there are really nice. So let's get into the gameplay though, since components are just a small part of any game. The gameplay in this is very fun. This was my wife and I's first foray into the I split you choose mechanism, and this was a big hit for us. I love that idea of trying to get into your partner's head as you're just like, I'm gonna put this card down and then I'm gonna put this tempting card right here because I really want the face down card. Let's put this here, see if they take the bait so I can snag this. Or sometimes you put the card you want up thinking your opponent might be like, what might be over here? Are they trying to hide something from me? And you really try to mess with your opponent's mind. The turns in this game are awesome. They're very quick and snappy. As you only have 4 cards in your hand, you play 2 that have to be different. Unless, of course, in a strange set of circumstances, you have all the cards the same. But that gives a little bit of information to your opponents, as well as it's like, if this card is here, that means something different is under there. And you can kind of see maybe you're trying to get that third code breaker to win the game for you. The snappy turns is great. The I split you choose mechanism is fantastic. And it can lead to almost a checkmate type of moment where if you have yourself set up to win the game via the code breaker, or your opponent is set up to lose via the daredevil, you can always almost guarantee that you will be getting the face down card, as your opponent can't really gamble to snag that card. And it's just really fun trying to find those good combos in order to make your way around. And the simplicity in the rule and the gameplay itself is fantastic. This is a 10 to 15 minute game tops. You'd have to be moving very slowly for it to last any longer than that. This is definitely the type of game that would make you want to play over and over again because it's so short. Oh, I got this time, but let's just shuffle it up real quick, try again. There's not a big reset to it, which is awesome. There are 2 sides to the board, though for me personally, I don't really see any reason to not just play the advanced version of the game. It doesn't add anything except for bonus cards that just give you quick boosts to the game that are really fun to mess around with and pull off, as well as end game scoring, like one of them that I showed on the rules rundown. If you get somebody to land on your home base, you automatically win. So maybe you try to get them on a negative card or something like that, or put a card down where it's like, hey, if you move this far, I win. So that's really fun. There's just so many fun decisions to be made in such a tight, quick package. This is such a fun game. Hey, thanks for watching this video here on Faith and Board Games. If you're enjoying the content that you are seeing, feel free to hit that thumbs up and subscribe button. It's a free way for you to show support for the channel, and it just helps me be able to produce more of this content for you. Thanks once again for watching here on Faith and Board Games. Let's get back to the video. I'm just going to let you know, in the bad, I don't have anything in the bad section. Nothing bad to speak of in this game. So we'll just jump right into the biblical, which is a segment which, like I said, is like a parent's guide. And so in this game, all the artwork is done very well. The main board has one of the animals. I can't remember what type of animal it is. I think it's a fox or something on there. Might look a little risque. So there's that, but as my wife likes to say with these board games, it's nothing a little black marker wouldn't fix for you with that. Other than that, there is nothing in this game that I would say raises any alarm. Well, that's going to do it for the good, the bad, and the biblical. We're going to head on over to a quick faith lens, and then we'll head over to my final thoughts and rating for Agent Avenue. Welcome to the Faith Lens. This is a segment where I take a theme or mechanic from a board game and derive a spiritual application for our benefit and, more importantly, for God's glory. In Agent Avenue, you are chased and being chased around the board in an attempt to overcome your opponent and win the game. Now, this got me thinking about a concept from James chapter 4 and verses 7 and 8, where the Bible says, "Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Now, the simple thought here today is, in life, there are things around us that are chasing us. The Bible tells us in Ephesians 6 that we are in a spiritual warfare. We need to put on the whole armor of God in order to fight against the wiles of the devil. We are being attacked. 1 Peter chapter 5 tells us that we need to be on guard for Satan, who is walking around as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. We have to be mindful of this in our everyday life, that we are being chased. How do we avoid being caught? Well, we got to resist the devil. If we resist this roaring lion, we resist the temptations that Satan puts in our path, he will flee from us. We can move further away from him. But the second way we can do it, well, really what would be the first way we should do it, is to start with just drawing nigh to God. And I just love the promise in this verse where he tells us, draw nigh unto God, and he will draw nigh unto you. If you just put that effort into getting to God, he's going to come to you. I love this quote that I've heard from many preachers, and that is, God is as close to you as you want him to be. He is always so willing. The God of the universe that created everything is so willing to have this relationship with us and wants to come alongside of us to help us, to move us forward in our own life and in our journey of trying to glorify him with our actions. So that is the quick faith lens for a quick and simple game in Agent Avenue. Draw nigh to God. He'll draw nigh to you. Flee from those worldly lusts. Flee from Satan, who is trying to tempt you and tear you down and destroy your life. Run away from him by simply resisting him and doing our best to draw nigh to God. That's going to do it for today's Faith Lens. I'll see you in just a second for my final thoughts and rating of Agent Avenue. Agent Avenue is such a quick, snappy two-player game, and I really love that it's just two players. Technically, I guess you could play it with four, just be a team game, but I don't know why you would do that. Just a quick two-player game to pull out, 15 minutes of your time, and you can honestly play it 2 to 3 times in that 15 minutes with the right partner. My wife and I can knock these games out quickly, mostly because she lives rent-free in my head in this game a lot of the time. She can just really hit me in traps, and I get got quite a bit in this game. But even still, it's like I said, it's so easy to reset. Just shuffle the cards back up, deal out 4, and get right back after it with a small board to reset your pawns on. Even adding in those black market tiles for cards for that advanced side of the board is super easy. It's not that much to think about. You'll only get about 2, maybe 3 in the course of a game, so it's not a lot to remember on any bonuses that you're getting. It doesn't add much to an already snappy game, which is great. So for this game in Agent Avenue, I'm coming in at a 10 out of 10. This is just perfect for my wife and I right now. We have so many young kids. Quick games just work out so much better for us. It's a game that we can pull out and play anywhere so quickly. Just throw it down on the couch real quick. So this is going to be a game for people that enjoy that bluffing style game. One where you really want to try to get into your opponent's head. Ones that enjoy quick games. So that's going to be the style of gamer that this is really going to hit home for. If you're not into light games at all, I wouldn't mess around with this. It is so light it could practically float away. But that is Agent Avenue. Thank you so much for watching this review. You've been watching Faith and Board Games. I'm Tyler Collum, and until next time, know when to run and know when to bide your time and stay awesome.